Hello everyone, and welcome to another installment of BMC's YouTube mainframe channel. Today's topic is MainView console management, resolving connectivity issues. When configuring MainView console management to communicate with z/OS consoles, there are connectivity aspects to keep in mind: ports, LU names, and a clear IP path to the mainframe, to name a few. In this session, we will talk about a tool included in MVCM that can test and troubleshoot these connections. So you've configured one or many sessions, but are we ready to start communicating with the corresponding z/OS consoles? Let's go to the Connectivity tab, which allows you to test the network connectivity and session configuration by invoking 4 tests. The first check is simply the ping command, which performs the lowest level network connectivity test. This checks the IP path from the MVCM server to the upstream port, which is most likely your OSA ICC. Now, if this comes back positive, you can move on to the next test. If not, for instance, the resulting error says, "Failure, upstream hostname not found," or you get a timed out message. This means that you have either entered in an invalid upstream IP, or there is a firewall or routing issue which is blocking us. Check with your network administrator to validate the IP path from the MVCM server to the OSA ICC. Next, let's do a connect. Whereas ping was independent of port, connect will check the validity of the port you entered for this session by doing a TCP connect. If you get connection refused, it's likely that what is on the other end is not listening on that port. 23 is the standard telnet port, but IBM will typically use 1024 or 3270 for the OSA ICC. Next, the socket connect. If there are multiple sessions, then this button will test connectivity one at a time to each port. In the case of this session, the port is 2628. Now, if this test fails, there's nothing listening on that port, which suggests that what was specified in our configuration is incorrect. That is, the ports that we have set up here, and for the corresponding console on the OSA ICC, they don't agree. And finally, we move on to the 4th step, the TN3270 connection. A failure here suggests that the LU name is configured incorrectly. Or, and this happens quite often, the LU name is already in use. How? Well, do you have another MVCM CCS console already connected to it? Or a third-party product like an IBM PCOM emulator? Keep in mind that the OSA ICC can generally accept just one connection at a time per port. When using the Connectivity Test tab, we could have jumped straight to this last test, and if we get a connected successfully, we're good to go. But if there is a failure, then walking through each of these steps in order will pinpoint where the issue lies, be it configuration or on the network. Okay, that concludes today's session. If you would like to be notified of upcoming events, simply subscribe to this channel. And if you like what you see, hit the like button. That's it for now. Thank you, and see you next time.